I'd like to offer you my heartiest congratulations. What you've achieved has been recognised by your fellow citizens, and you've now been honoured by the Queen, and I've been honoured myself to give you that award on behalf of the Queen. Well done. Enjoy the day.
The New Zealand Royal Honours System is steeped in history and tradition. From 1848 till 1975, we were part of the British-based system. A highlight of the 1953-54 Royal Tour of New Zealand was an investiture ceremony conducted by a young Queen Elizabeth.
It's a gala day for the capital. At the Town Hall, the Queen honours 130 North Islanders. First, the Chief Justice, the Honourable Harold Barraclough, for services to law and public bodies. He rises Sir Harold Barraclough. The former commander of the New Zealand 3rd Division in the Pacific Theatre of War, equally distinguished in civil life, receives insignia of a Knight Commander of the Order of St. Michael and St. George. Until the present royal tour, these ceremonies had never before been filmed. 2,000 guests look on as Mr. Bruce Levy of Palmerston North, who has done as much as anyone in the world to make 2 blades of grass grow where one grew before, receives the accolade of knighthood. Sir Bruce Levy.
The awards nowadays are presented at either Government House Wellington, the official residence of our head of state, the Queen's representative Dame Patsy Reddy, this country's 21st Governor-General, or her Auckland residence for those receiving accolades in the Upper North Island. A fully Indigenous honours system was adopted in 1996 with the introduction of the New Zealand Order of Merit.
The awards are one way in which the nation can recognise the achievements of people in all walks of life for all kinds of amazing service to the nation. It recognises the achievements of people who've given a lifetime of service and devotion to duty, and for those who've worked in community service with no expectation of reward. And I think it's such a wonderful opportunity to thank people, and the fact that I can do it in person is amazing.
Our highest award is still the Victoria Cross, with Corporal Wuli Apiata the latest recipient for extreme bravery in Afghanistan. The Order of New Zealand, introduced in 1987, comes next, with its ordinary membership restricted to 20 living persons. Then the New Zealand Order of Merit, which has 5 levels, with men in the top 2 called Sir. Dames and Knights Grand Companions, Dames and Knights Companions, Companions, Officers and Members. And the Queen's Service Order and Queen's Service Medal for community and public service. New Zealand's honours system also includes a series of gallantry and bravery awards.
The most important part is that you're able to bring in people from all walks of life, from all parts of the country, and recognise them in the same ceremony for so many different things, whether it's outstanding skills and qualities in their chosen careers, or whether it's outstanding achievement by their service to others, or whether it's outstanding achievement in their duty to the country. So to each and every recipient, I'd like to offer my heartiest congratulations. It's an amazing achievement and you should be very proud.
Their Excellency,
the actual presentation of the awards on behalf of the Queen is one of the most important functions of Her Excellency, the Governor-General.
Oye,
tai ea. Tai ea tēnei momo, tai ea tēnā momo whakamānawatia. Whakamānawatia te toki atu, whakamānawatia te rau orongo o iwhiwhia. O iwhiwhia te tohu, o i rawea te tohu, o i tā maua te tohu. Taumata rautia te tohu, haumi e, hui e, tāi.
Kia ora tātou tā katoa. Nau mai haere mai rā ki te whare kawana. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, warm greetings to you all. Welcome to Government House. I specifically acknowledge our kaumātua, Professor Piri Shasha, and our kuia Te Ripawai Higgins. Tēnā koroa. It is a pleasure for us to host this investiture ceremony for 12 honour recipients in the presence of their family and friends to recognise the contributions they have made to our country. The Governor-General has the authority and privilege, on behalf of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth, the Queen of New Zealand, to hold an investiture for her and to confer the honours to which each recipient is entitled. Ladies and gentlemen, as each one is honoured by the Governor-General, I invite you to join her in thanking and congratulating them for their service to our country. Mr. Ward Carmore will now summon the recipients and read a citation for each one.
Thank you, Your Excellency. To receive the insignia of a member of the New Zealand Order of Merit, Mrs. Dianne Kenderdine of Auckland, for services to the community and the cheese industry. Dianne Kenderdine began work as a social worker in 1970. She is a current board member and former chairperson of the Anglican Trust for Women and Children, ATWC. As an active member of the Friends of the ATWC, she has helped organise and volunteer at numerous fundraising events. While as member of the Selwyn College Parent-Teacher Association, she implemented the Breakfast in School program. She taught community education cooking classes for 28 years and was a Brownie leader and District Commissioner for Selwyn. Mrs. Kenderdine is Secretary of the New Zealand Specialist Cheesemakers Association and part of the organising committee for the Champions of Cheese Awards. Your Excellency, the investiture is concluded.
An investiture ceremony is the most important event the Governor-General holds on behalf of Her Majesty, the Queen of New Zealand. It allows the Governor-General to recognise and thank an extraordinary group of people on behalf of all New Zealanders. By using their talents to make ours a better society, whether by service to their communities, or by leadership in diverse fields of endeavour, or by their commitment to excellence in their field of expertise, our recipients have set a fine example to others, encouraging them in their own endeavours. To the recipients, it has been a privilege for us all to hear your stories and appreciate the qualities that have enabled you to serve others, achieve success, or make an outstanding contribution in your own field. In your own way, each of you has helped to make New Zealand a better place to live. In some cases, your influence and the positive impact of your work has extended beyond our shores. Your actions and the stories we have heard reflect the spirit of the words of Nelson Mandela, who said, What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead. Your contribution has enriched the cultural, social and economic fabric of Aotearoa, New Zealand. Please wear your insignia with pride, knowing that your communities appreciate and value the impact of your work and are inspired by your example. On behalf of the Queen of New Zealand and all New Zealanders, the Governor-General congratulates you on your achievements and thanks you for your service to our country. Kia ora tātou katoa. Ladies and gentlemen, before we conclude the formal part of today's ceremony, I invite you all to stand and sing our national anthem in Māori and in English.